Welcome back to It's a Girl Thing. I really feel like we need like a siren.
Interesting.
Like a Jason Derulo.
My headache is not feeling like we need anything like that at all,
yeah,
actually.
We need a It's a Girl Thing.
It's an ASMR episode.
It's nice and quiet.
I like it. Another ep, though, sponsored by our faves at Sugar Candy.
Yay! You guys have been screaming that we've got our first sponsorship, and legit, so have we. We can't believe it.
I just feel like we get so many DMs saying, like, I just feel like your best friend. And they really are our best friends. And they're so happy for us, as happy as we are. It's the cutest thing.
I know, it's so nice.
And the best sponsor ever to be our first sponsor.
So for anyone who doesn't know about Sugar Candy, fill us in.
Literally one of my fave brands ever. As we all know, I'm a fuller bust girly. And so they make bras for fuller bust people, but no wires at all. So literally
comfy.
Pure cloud comfort. Holds up the girls, has you sitting pretty, but while being super comfortable. It's like unheard of.
Yeah, the perfect combo.
It's literally so good. We've obviously had this discussion before that unfortunately they start an E cup, so not right for you, my queen, but E to J cup, so they fit me, which I feel like I deserve something that fits
really
me.
You do, yeah.
Basically the best sponsor in the world, absolutely perfect for me. And they've given us a code girl thing for 15% off. So girlies, if you feel like you've got big boobs, you want to feel comfortable, you're like always uncomfortable in your wired moments, just not feeling the vibes. We are all about comfort vibes, aren't we? Then defo recommend Sugar Candy. And if you look at my Instagram, you can see like pics of me wearing them and stuff to show how good they are.
Amazing.
I won't flash you today.
What? That's what we're all here for.
It'll make a good TikTok. Talking of TikTok,
you guys, we hit 10k followers.
We're nearly
on
at 13
TikTok.
now.
What's going on?
It's popping off.
And 10k on Instagram.
I know.
Just want to say a literal huge thank you to everyone who's followed, everyone who's shared. We actually can't believe it.
We actually love you so much.
We were like screenshotting every time it was going up.
It would go up by one follower and we'd be like, another
one.
Who's that? DJ Khaled?
DJ
Another
Khaled.
one. Honestly, like unbelievable.
Yeah,
we feel so excited.
Happy. So thank you so much. It doesn't like go unnoticed. We're literally internally
the opposite of unnoticed.
Yeah.
Constantly noticed.
Now let's talk about what's happened recently, because there's been a lot going on. If you couldn't tell by the video, I'm sweating.
And I've got bags under my eyes for days. I looked at myself in the mirror before I came here and I was like,
you don't. You look lush.
Can we get some honesty over here, please?
You always look lush.
Thank you so much. But I literally have a borderline migraine. I have not slept for a week. And I'm just trying to bring the vibes right now. But the vibes aren't bringing themselves to me.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great, sweetie. So you've had a work event all week, haven't you? And it's been long hours, busy.
Busy bee. Basically, yeah, I work in events. And honestly, we had to be full glam, hair, makeup, everything for 6:30 every day.
That makes me feel unwell.
And we'd work till like 10 o'clock. Obviously, this is not slave labor. Like, it's at a 5-star hotel. It's like beautiful events and stuff. But obviously, we have to be down there to get everything set up. Then all the attendees arrive at like 8:30. And then it's all day event with dinner and drinks at the end till like 9:30, 10. So it's just...
What I don't get is if I was downstairs full hair and glam at 6:30, I would look awful by 10 p.m. Like my hair would not be cute. My makeup would be a mess. Like, that's a nightmare.
Yeah, every time I saw the photographer walking around, I was just like, don't look at me. No, yeah, it's not. But the ladies that come to our events look 10-10 all day long. I think
props,
must
they
be
don't
sneaking
have
off
to
to their room to do a little touch up, because I'm giving oily T-zone by like 4 p.m. I was like, everyone looks very good. But yeah, I've literally not slept, and we did have a little sleepover last night. I did get 8 hours, but I feel like I've had none. That's my word that I say different, like rant.
Everyone's backing me in the comments saying that they also say rant.
But I just said this to Evs. I was like, I'm sorry, but they're just trying to like butter themselves up to you, because everyone knows it's rant. So when I was reading those comments, I was like, stand up to her. Tell her the truth.
I feel validated, because you've always rinsed me for how I say rant. And there's others, so I'm not alone.
I'm going to have to Google, like, how do you pronounce this? Because I know I'm right. But anyway, that's what I've been up to this week. What about you?
Well, since our last ep, I went on holiday with the kids. It was the best ever.
Proud.
Yeah, just me and them. It was literally so good. But as you know, the week before I was nervous because I just thought, like, have I bitten off more than I can chew here? Like, when I booked it, I did it to, like, really prove a point to myself that, like, I can do this by myself. Like, I don't need anyone. Like,
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man. And I booked it, like, feeling really, like, powerful.
I love.
Yeah, I love. I felt great when I booked it. And then the week leading up, I thought, oh, my God, what have I done?
I even thought,
really?
What has she done? Not that I didn't think you'd have a really fun time and stuff.
But it's just a lot.
I think you've obviously been a mum a long time now. So, like, you're way more confident than I would be. But I was like, I don't understand how you're going to do a whole week at a hotel with 2 kids. Like, what if one wants to go to kids club, one wants to be in the pool, one wants to go to that restaurant, one wants to go to that restaurant? I was like, you're going to just be constantly
there's
like saying no, like,
yeah.
But you absolutely smashed it.
It honestly was so good, and like, it helps that they like the same stuff.
100%.
So, like, that wasn't too tricky, but it was more just like when you go for dinner, I had to just leave them at the table when I, like, went back to the buffet, and I just had to keep on saying, do not move.
Yeah. But they're very well behaved.
They are.
So I think that helps, because if they were like wild kids, then it would be like impossible. Yeah. I would have had to come with you.
But yeah, it was really fun. But I did actually have to, like, come home early because I got a new job. So as we all know, I worked at ITV and I flipping loved it. Like, loved. It's been my favourite job I've had. I've loved it. And my contract came up for renewal, and they were like, we want to renew the contract, but you have to be in the office 3 days a week, 10 till 6. And I was like, sad.
No can do, sir.
Right.
Legit.
I just can't with the kids. Like, even if their kids club went that late in the night, which it doesn't, I wouldn't want
Too
to.
much,
yeah. And, like,
because then that's the time you finish, but then you've still got to get all the way back home. So they would literally be in kids club till like 8 o'clock at night or something.
Yeah, and like, I'm just not gonna do that. Plus, they're at their dad's for a week, so I don't see them the whole week, and then they come back to me. I don't want to be.
What's the point in then not seeing you again?
Yeah. So I was like, it's sad, but I had to find something new. But it was really fun. I've got a new job now, and it's
so quickly.
And it's a good one, and it means I got more time with the kids, which is lush.
And more time with me.
Yeah, and more time for the pod.
I know. Now I just need more time, and then it'll be great.
Shall we get into today's topic?
I thought you were going to say fuck up a fortnight then. I was like, no, we've talked for around 5 minutes. Yeah, so I came up with a new game called Biggest Bullsh tter.
He's a big fat bullshitter.
Oh, I love, which came off the back of which wanker. I love alliteration. I love talking about how shit men can be.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is going to be great.
What's good is they give us plenty of shit stuff. So, like, we're never running low.
Never running low. But producer Jack listening to this, not you. You're not Biggest Bullsh tter. So we put it on our Instagram stories, and the girlies delivered the goods.
Yeah, they
really did. So I am going to read you out some stories.
Okay, now I've not read these, but Lucy's told me that they're juicy.
Okay. I'm just trying to do them in order of the most wild, but they're all quite wild, actually.
This is the theme tune. Biggest Bullsh tter.
The biggest Bullsh tter there was. We're going to pick maybe out of the 4 who is the biggest Bullsh tter.
Ooh, fun. I actually really like that little tune. Good one.
Long story short, me and my ex broke up as I had a feeling there was someone else in the picture.
Ew.
He never admitted it.
Yeah, obviously.
Classic.
He's not going to say, by the way, I'm actually talking to someone else at the same time as you.
You should. Be honest.
You just shouldn't do it.
Yeah, but if you're going to do it, you should just own up, in my opinion. The next day, I went to collect my things from his house and found a receipt for bed restraints on the sofa.
The following day?
Yes.
He's quick.
He's moving fast. And also bed restraints. Maybe I'm just vanilla, but what? To my surprise, when I went up to his room to get more of my things, they were already attached to the bed. And let me tell you, they were definitely not used for me.
She's left. And he's been like, can attach them now.
Day
I'm going to attach them. I've been desperate to do that.
She hasn't come to get her things yet.
Oh my God.
I went downstairs to confront him and he said they weren't his and they were for a friend.
Oh, really? Just testing.
His friend had them delivered to his house because he was too embarrassed to have them delivered to his own house as he lived with his parents. This is my biggest bullshit I've ever heard because why are they on your bed then? Like,
wait.
I'm astounded.
He couldn't think of a better excuse than them.
Is what gets me. Because I just feel like if you're going to just be a bullshitter and you're going to be
Make it good.
Be a good liar.
Yeah.
Like, please. You're embarrassing yourself.
Oh, they're actually my friends and he couldn't...
I just put them on the bed to show him a picture of how they're going to look for him and his girlfriend.
Set the scene for him and his girlfriend.
Just like said, yep, they're sturdy. They'll be good. Sorry? Oh, secure. Don't have to send them back.
Not getting out of them.
I don't even want to know. I'm happy in my vanilla life because, girl, if Bullsh tried to restrain me to a bed, I'd be like, you're sick. It's just not my vibe.
Sorry,
anyway,
so if he was ever wondering, it's not happening.
Burge, if you're listening, which he doesn't, which I really don't mind because I think he doesn't need to see our friendship.
This is for the girlies.
It is for the girlies.
Wow, that is big old bullshit.
Number one bullshit.
I just think if you're gonna come up with something and you're gonna move mad like that, come up with a good excuse.
Oh, before we carry on, do you want to say about your big bullshit that someone did to you?
I mean, we've mentioned it a few times on the pod, but I know the one you mean.
I'm obsessed with it.
Basically,
because it's wild.
Well, yeah, and I'm still confused about it.
This is like, you didn't need to bullshit that much.
No, I literally think, wow, you had to lie to me that much to like keep me away. You could have just said, I actually don't want to see you anymore.
100%. Okay, give the deets.
So I'm seeing this guy, have been for a while.
Yeah.
Not now, this is ages ago. And thought it was like going well.
It was going really well.
There was a bit of like a few random things, but I was like, oh, whatever. And then, not crying, by the way, I have a tear.
Like,
and
then... No, we definitely no tears left to cry for him.
Yeah, and he randomly told me one day, oh, I'm moving to Australia. And I was like, oh.
Fine.
Okay, fine. But like, it was like a long way down the road. He'd set the scene like...
I don't want to commit because I'll be leaving.
Yeah. And then eventually it gets to this point where he's leaving. And obviously we have to... There's no point us like carrying on seeing each other.
Yeah, you say goodbye. Like, good luck.
Yeah. We were seeing...
Good day, mate.
We were seeing each other up until that point because it was like, oh, I know you're leaving, but like, this is nice. And yeah, he was like, right, I'm leaving now to Australia. Literally on FaceTime would be packing up his things into a box.
I love the commitment. I think if you're going to commit...
things into a box. And I'm like, oh, yeah, he's legit moving. And yeah, no, didn't leave because I found out because on a Facebook site, someone had posted his picture saying, does anybody know this guy? I'm going on a date with him. Like, is he all right? And someone said, yeah, I went for a date with him yesterday. And I was like, he's meant to be in Australia.
I thought somebody commented saying he had a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Someone also commented saying he had a girlfriend.
So basically, he just...
Big fat bullshitter.
Was like either getting back with his girlfriend or was already with his girlfriend and needed to...
Maybe he was packing up where he lived because they're moving in together. No one will ever know. I'll never know. I think he just enjoyed lying.
Some people freaking love it.
Yeah, I think like he loved lying because he's messaged me since and has said like, oh, I'm literally...
Have you ever said, how's Australia? Send me a pic.
Yeah, I have. And he sent me pictures from Australia. Australia.
Okay, this one's short and snappy. I had a friend whose ex-boyfriend had her name tattooed on his chest when they were together.
Right.
Wild.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I would get someone's name tattooed unless we've been married like 10 years.
Nothing screams commitment like a chest tattoo of your ex's name.
When he got a new girlfriend, he told her it was his sister's name who had died in a fire. He doesn't even have a sister.
No, I don't want to laugh.
When I read that one, I was like,
bad.
Firstly, I'm glad he doesn't have a sister because if he does, he's basically wished her dead. You know what I'm like with all my spiritual stuff. Yeah, I was like, oh. But also, how are we out here giving this big sob
someone's
story. Why has she died in a fire? It's very extreme. Like, I just feel like there's so much to unpack here.
But also, imagine if she then met his mum and dad and was like, I'm so sorry
about
to
your
hear
daughter.
about
So
your
sorry about the
daughter."
loss.
It must it must be so, that would be so awkward.
Again, similar to your guy, why do we need to go to these extremes? Why can't we just say it was a drunk night out, I regret it, I want to get it lasered? If you don't want to say it as your ex, just be like, I was in Zante with the boys. It was a dare for me to get this girl's name tattooed. I want to get it removed.
Oh, so in 2008, what
my
happened
beloved
was
sister
my
got trapped
my
in our
washing
family
machine
home.
blew up. She died in a fire.
Tragic.
Like, what?
Maybe he wanted like sympathy from the girl to be like, oh my God, you're so brave. I love you so much. You've been through so much.
You must have been through so much.
And then she's like lying on his chest like, R.I.P. Stroking his little chest hair. No, I just think...
Lucie, why? That made me feel ill.
Do you need to go to these extremes?
Yeah, no, it's not it.
So that's bullshit number 2. So I met a guy in a club and had gone on a date with him a week later. Ended up staying the night at his house. No judgment here, Queen.
No, do what you got to do.
The next morning we were hanging out and he was making me a bacon sandwich. We love a king that brings breakfast.
Yeah, we do.
When his phone rang, he came to the kitchen to take... He left the kitchen to take the call and came back very skittish. Never heard the word skittish before, have you?
Yeah.
He told me his ex was a psycho. And she'd found out he'd been on a date. He told me she was going to turn up at the house any minute and try and fight me. I'd be like, oh,
wait,
do these nails look like a fighter?
Pause. He says his ex was going to come and
she was on her way round to fight this girlie who was just trying to enjoy a bacon sandwich. I'd be like, can I finish my sandwich?
This is taking such a turn.
Right. He then told me a story about her once throwing a knife across the room at his head. I'd be like, fuck the sandwich. I'm out of here.
You eat this.
Honestly, you know, like in cartoons when their legs go like that, that'd be me out the door like, oh my God. So he got me out of the house very quickly. I thought it was weird, but I definitely didn't want to fight with this random guy's ex-girlfriend because I shagged him on a date.
She said shagged.
She did say shagged, yeah. I'm reading it word for word. Turns out there was no psycho ex and he completely made this up because he's a drug dealer and they were out looking for him and he was worried they were going to turn up to the house. So
what's worse?
Again, this is all very, very odd to me. I'm feeling like there's just a lot of pathological liars out there.
No, but what would you prefer? The crazy ex with coming to fight or the druggies coming around? Both are awful.
I personally have not ever had any experience in the drug world. So I'm purely judging this by the movies. But if it's like in the movies, like they show up with a gun,
Mafia.
like bursting in, ready to like kill you if you've not got the money.
You'd probably take the girlfriend.
I'll take the girlfriend. I'd be like, babe, let's talk about this. You can come on my pod. But if I don't know what drug dealers are like, I don't know what it would be like, but I wouldn't want to be part of any of it.
I don't think they will use their manners.
Neither. So I'm going to pick a psycho girlfriend. I reckon I could talk her around better than a drug dealer.
I don't know.
Depends if she's for the girlies. Actually, she doesn't exist. So he actually just we're forgetting that she doesn't exist. And he fully made her up.
One time I dated someone and his ex made fake accounts and started DMing me on Instagram, and I thought, this is not for me.
Saying what?
This is not for me.
Saying what?
Just abuse. Like,
fuck you, bitch. That's my man.
No, not even that's my man. I don't even think she wanted me to know that she was the ex.
Oh, just being like, I hate Ebony day one.
It was just pure abuse. And it was his ex.
Jealous. Sound like my mum, but it's true.
I thought, that's all right. You can have him, babe.
What I find weird with this bullshit case, though, is like, why did we need to make up that there was a knife thrown across the room? Couldn't you just be like, actually, if you wanted someone to get out of your house quickly, what would you do? Like a boy, next morning, you want him out.
I'm so sorry I got a bellyache.
Very Ebony day coded.
I'm so sorry you're going to have to
So sorry, I'm going to shit myself. I need you to leave.
I don't want to ruin the romance. You're going to have to... You G to G.
G to G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G to G. I don't know what I would say. Depends if I wanted to see them again or not. If I didn't want to see them again, I'd just be like, I want you to leave. Oh my God, I won't name her, but my friend who used to like love a little date, love a little one night thing. She is the queen of
getting rid of them.
And I think it's hilarious because it could never be me. I'd feel so awkward. But she would literally do the deed and then be like, I don't like sharing a bed, get out. She's doing the man vibe, like.
Oh my God, slay for her.
I know,
but I just
crazy.
Could not.
Okay, we've got one last bullshit to do. Me and my ex were long distance and he'd gone to a festival. He told me his friend's tent had blown away at the festival. Have we got gale force winds or something? Like, it's probably like 25 degrees, blue skies. Did you not have anything in the said tent to hold it down? Like,
has everyone else just blown away or just
one random tent? So I get a text one night. His friend's tent's blown away at a festival. And the festival happened to be round the corner from where he lived. Very handy.
Funny, convenient.
And his friend needed somewhere to stay. So because he lived so close, she was coming to his house to stay. Yeah. Absolutely fine.
Yeah, fine.
No worries about that at all, my sweetheart. 5 hours later, I get another text that's saying that she was having raging nightmares when sleeping alone. So she needed to share the bed with him.
She's been traumatized from the tent blowing off her.
What I'm just seeing is you're long distance. Your girlfriend would have never found out about this. Why are we getting a running? I would be like,
a playboy.
Do you think you're looking honest because you're texting me?
Just updating you, babe. She's having really bad nightmares, so I'm going to cuddle her now.
Which is literally what's going on right now. I decided to delve deeper into this and reach out to some of his friends to be like, what the helly is going on here?
Oh, she's gone investigating.
She's gone Sherlock Holmes. And I love it. After delving in deeper, I find out from one of his friends that this was his other girlfriend.
Oh,
okay.
They all know about her also.
Yes.
Oh, he's just got two girlfriends. Don't worry about it.
And he was with her for our entire 4-year relationship. And she knew about us. So she knew about him and this girlfriend.
Is she all right?
Right. 4 years.
You're literally wasting your time.
Someone from a job I used to be at was married and he had a girlfriend at work, even though he was married, and she knew about the wedding. She knew about the wife. And I had worked at this company for 3 years and they'd been together all that time. And they used to go on weekends away together. I know.
That's awkward.
So actually, it totally happens. Anyway, this girl knew about us the whole time. And I bet you're sat there thinking, why would he even text me this? Because I was actually coming down to see him that night. And at first he told me he'd been dealing with a lot of grief after losing his dog and wanted to be alone. ... He didn't have a dog. And then he changed it to his friend needing to come and stay with the tent. This is one of those, like, if you're going to lie, be a good liar.
Be better.
So your dog that you don't have has died and you're grieving. So wouldn't you want your girlfriend to be there for you?
No, but also...
Then it's gale force winds and your friend's got to come and stay over. Then this friend is having raging nightmares and is going to be in your bed. Like,
no, but also they've been together 4 years. So she knows he doesn't have a dog.
Exactly. Exactly. This is...
No, don't you just think men are dumb? Like, I'm not sure what's going on in their brains.
I wouldn't even be breaking up with him for cheating at this point. I'd be breaking up for being too dumb. And not wanting to have children with someone this dumb.
They can't have your dumb brain.
Exactly.
It's too risky.
It's too much. I just think, could you not just have texted saying, I'm really sorry, I'm really unwell and I can't do tonight. I've got the shits. Like, but then if you've been together 4 years, your girlfriend's going to come anyway, isn't she? Like,
it's all a bit much.
It's too much.
Have you got a bullshit story? I've definitely told a few bullshit stories. So sometimes, like, I've not wanted to go on a date because I've wanted to go on a date with someone else. And I've told a bad
I was going to say, I've definitely told some lies, but I don't lie. I lie when I feel like I don't want to be mean.
Yeah, that's the same as me.
But once when I ended things with a guy, I told the exact truth. And I just said, I'm really sorry, I don't feel it. And I felt empowered that I was honest.
No, one time I've done that also because I was like, I've got to stop. Like, I need to just say it.
But my guy was really grateful. He was like, thank you for telling the truth.
Yeah, mine wasn't.
What did he do?
Mine went sassy. see. I've never known anything like it. And he goes to the same gym as me and I see him all the time. I literally saw him yesterday and I thought, I can't.
Sass queen.
So sassy. We hadn't even been on a date.
Oh
and
my God.
I just wasn't feeling the chat.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to waste your time. Like, it would be silly for us to go on a date when I already kind of know. The essay I got back about knowing his worth and what he brings to the table, I literally was
ChatGPT.
like,
oh,
I was
my
so
God.
glad I didn't go on the date.
Those are the kind of things that you just know yourself. You don't need to text a person about knowing your worth.
I don't need to read your novel, actually. We haven't been on a date.
That's like...
No, I saw him yesterday and really avoided eye contact.
I'm not surprised.
I was like, this is awkward.
Odd. But to wrap up Biggest Bullshitter, I can't think of any bullshit stories of mine. We had... I can't even remember them now. We've had dead dog tent fiasco. We've had chained to the bed. We've had dead sister. And we've had drug dealer psycho ex.
Saying them out like that in a list is ridiculous.
But what's my favourite thing is all of these people listen to our podcast. Like, the amount... This is just a normal group of people. And the amount of bullshit that is being fed, I'm like, I need more. I feel like everybody's got a bullshit story.
What's the biggest bullshit? My personal favourite.
They're all wild.
What was the first one?
Chained to the bed.
Yeah, my personal favourite is the chain to the bed because I just think he's made some mad moves. Oh, just test them out for my friend. They're actually about to come round in a minute and test them out.
I don't know who the biggest bullshitter is. The last one.
Yeah.
The dead dog, the 10, the having a different girlfriend for 4 years. That is the king of the bullshit.
Yeah.
As in the amount of bullshit. But to me, the wildest one is my dead sister from a fire. It's too much.
It's too much.
I think it's time for
Fortnite. Yay! I've had mine stored for weeks. I've had mine
stored as well.
Oh my God. Have you been putting them in your notes like I suggested? You're so organised today. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Little round of applause.
I need to try and make this snappy. Me and my mum and my nan, since my granddad died, like to do girly trips. We've taken my nan to like the Isle of Wight, Dublin, Edinburgh, loads of places. And mum was like, Nan and granddad used to love Benidorm.
Oh.
So I think we should take Nan to Benidorm for her 77th birthday. And I was like, love it.
Yeah.
Burge is like, I want to come. We're like, great. It's the little 4 of us, cute.
No, it's not a girly trip anymore.
Burge is one of the girls.
Oh.
100%. And so, and him and my nan.
Here come the girls.
Literally, he'd be like, girls, girls. And then, oh my God, no offence to anybody who goes to Benidorm on holiday, but...
Wasn't for you.
It's insane. It's the city that never sleeps.
The texts I was getting from you while you were away were killing me.
So the first fuck up is the fact that we took my 77-year-old nan, who literally is disabled because of heart and lung conditions.
I'm not laughing at disabled, but the fact you're taking her there is hilarious.
To Benidorm. We thought we were going to this golden oldie, listening to tribute acts from the 50s, playing bingo. Like, that's what I think of when I think of Benidorm.
Yeah.
It's stag and hen city. People vomiting in the streets, passed out. Clubs, bang, 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 bang.
You're nan.
To make matters worse, this is the main fuck up. So we were trying to be cheap and did the coach thing to the hotel rather than like getting a private transfer. We did like the shuttle thing.
Okay.
And the shuttle's going through all these nice parts, like maybe half an hour out of Benidorm. And I'm like, oh, lovely hotel, lovely hotel.
Don't you hate that? That's why I can't do a shuttle. Because every stop I'm like, oh, that's
Should have
a
stayed
nice
that one. Yeah. And then it pulls up at this hotel that is slap bang in the middle of the strip. It's daytime and there's people stumbling out.
Oh my God.
Men topless, big fat bellies, like people literally vomiting in the middle of the day.
Ew.
Yeah, it's the worst place I've ever been. And no offense, if you love it.
Here we are, Nan.
So I went, oh, wouldn't want to be staying at that hotel. And Nan was like, me neither. And then they were like, Lucie Coates booking. And I was like, and my mum went, and turned around and looked at me, and I was like, I fucked up. I fucked up so bad.
You're good at picking hotels.
I know. And all the reviews on the beach were like, this is the nicest hotel in Benidorm. Don't get me wrong, absolutely stunning hotel. Like, we went inside, they're spraying all that stuff to give you a nice scent. The rooms were absolutely unreal. Then we go in the hotel and I'm looking at my mum and nan and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Burge is like loving it. He's like, I'm going to have my stag do here. I was like, shut up. And then a stag do walking behind us, 46-person stag do were in our hotel. I was just like, I've fucked up in so many ways here. And then we had to spend Friday to Monday.
What was your nan doing? Was she having fun?
Oh, don't worry, love. It's all right. Like, literally just like rolling with it.
Oh,
but it was hell. Like the middle of the Benidorm strip for Friday to Monday.
Fun?
We did have fun because I then made it my mission to find places that did have old tribute acts and bingo and stuff like that. But
do you think your nan each day was like enjoying it?
No. When we were all on the flight home, we were all like, we're
ready
never,
to go home.
ever going there ever again. Like, I really messed up that.
Oh,
so
no.
that's my fuck up. Putting my 77-year-old nan in the middle of the Benidorm strip.
With like vomit flying
with
past
literal
it reminds me of
awfulness.
the in-betweeners when they're getting off the coach and like they get off and it's the worst hotel.
Legit. And like literally people are like going to my 77-year-old nan, do you want a Coke? Do you want to buy any Coke? Like, and I was literally like,
oh my
I love you, nan. I'm
God.
sorry. I know, messed up. That's my
dear.
What about you?
Mine was also on holiday. It makes me feel a bit queasy and sick.
What?
So on holiday, there's a kids club there, and the kids didn't want to go in much, but in the middle of the day, it was so hot that they wanted to go in for like an hour and a half. And it was like bang on the time where it was crafts. So like my kids love crafts. So they went in, they did their crafts, and they came out, and then we went back in the pool. But one day, Daisy like made this concoction, let's say.
Perfect word.
In a bottle. In a bottle. And I was like, oh, cute. And she was like, I want to take it. And I was like, okay, but we can't take that on the plane. She was like, I know, we'll just take it for a bit. And I was like, okay, whatever. She had this
I'm starting to get...
She had this weird attachment to this concoction that she'd made. Anyway, that night, we all go to bed and all the lights are off. I'm fast asleep. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm so thirsty, like so thirsty.
I just got goosebumps because I feel sick. I know it's going.
I was really thirsty, you guys. Like, not like I didn't just need a sip, I needed an entire bottle of water.
I feel really sick.
Anyway, it's pitch black, and next to me is like a little bedside table. And
why was the concoction on your bedside table?
This is what I said to Daisy the next morning.
She put it there.
I'm fuming.
Yeah. I actually feel like I'm going to gag.
So middle of the night, grab this bottle, I undo it, I'm guzzling, and I'm half asleep. Otherwise, I would have noticed.
No.
I'm guzzling like
Stop saying that. I feel really sick.
I've not drank a drink in 20 years. And then I get to the last bit of the bottle when like the water
I nearly
stops
just gagged.
flowing into my mouth, and I'm like, what is in my mouth? Like, it was like I had just drank sand.
Oh,
and I ran.
I keep going to gag. Seriously,
spat back in the bottle, ran into the bathroom, looked at this drink, and I literally felt like I was about to faint.
I feel like I'm going to vomit right now. I keep nearly gagging.
Let me tell you what was in this bottle that I had
I'm not sure.
Guzzled.
I don't know if I can handle it.
She'd got, oh my God, we're in Turkey. She'd got an old bottle, I don't know where from. Somewhere in dirty, germy kids club. She'd taken the dirty bottle into the bathroom and she'd filled it with water from the tap.
Can you drink tap water in Turkey?
Well, I did.
You did.
And it gave me a fucking bad tummy, that's for sure. Not sure it was the water.
Probably
I think
wasn't
it was
water.
everything
Probably,
else.
Yeah.
Inside this water was paint. She'd squeezed in, like, she'd put her paintbrush
You could have died.
in the paint and like dunked. It was purple. It was bright purple. She'd poured glitter in. There was old dried rice. There was tissue paper that she'd shredded and shoved in there, like, but teeny strips.
I keep nearly gagging. I don't know if I can listen to this.
There was something else, because it was floating in the top. It was fucking gross. And then pencil sharpenings just sprinkled into the water. And it was in my belly.
My tummy feels queasy.
I felt honestly nauseous. And then I thought, do I like make myself throw up here? Because I don't know what bacteria is in there.
I would have had to do that.
And I was like, I'm just going to have to.
I would have naturally thrown up, I think. Like,
I felt sick. Yeah. I felt dizzy and sick. Oh. Anyway, I went back to bed. The next morning, I was like, okay, I feel all right. Maybe we're fine. And then literally maybe 2 hours later, we're sat by the pool. And I was like, kids, get out the pool.
That's the thing. You can't even run because you've got them.
Oh. So then they were like, why? I was like, we need to go to the toilet. And I was so ill. I was so ill for 3 days. All I could eat was rice at the hotel.
Dried rice.
No, I was so ill. And then Daisy, oh my God, then that night, sorry, this is such a long story, but that night, Daisy FaceTimes her best friend, one of her best friends from school. She's chatting to him on the balcony. And I open up the flipping sliding doors and she's telling him all about the fact I had diarrhea on holiday.
Oh my God.
I was like,
that is a family secret.
Cow.
That's enough of that. I can't deal with anymore. But that is, I think, one of your worst.
Do you think?
For me, to ingest something like that, yeah. Because everything else, our fuck ups are like funny. That's revolting.
Germy.
Yeah, I can't. We'll leave it at there. Thanks so much for listening, guys. Hope you enjoyed Biggest Bullsh tter. Maybe it can make a comeback as a game again, like Which Wanker.
Yay.
We love you so much.
Listening.
And thanks to Sugar Candy for sponsoring.
Bye. Bye.